Hey Hilda, how are you? You get to see my stitching today. How are things going in your part of the world? Hey, I mailed out your package yesterday, so hopefully you'll get it in the not too distant future. Hey Victoria. Hey Karen. How's everybody doing? Oh, we're hanging in there. About as well as could be expected. No, it could be worse. We're good. Hi Teresa. Hi Nicole. Okay, Nicole, let's see. It is tomorrow is it about 8 a.m. where you are? On Saturday? Hey, Kim, how are you? We're doing some stitching. 9:30 a.m. Saturday. Okay, so you are an hour a day, 23 hours ahead. Oh, I get so confused. Hey there, Jamie, how are you? Welcome, welcome. I know, so funny. Oh, pretty, pretty, pretty. Hello, everybody. Oops, I'm showing the chart here. Let me move this. Last day of work, and then you go into isolation. You're in California, right, Jamie? So that means you're in lockdown. Still in bed. Well, 9:30. Okay, I think it's time to get up. How's everybody handling that, Jamie? Have you been talking to anybody? Hey, Danette. More stitching. So, hey, Dawn. So, I am starting Mini Quaker Stitches from Jeanette Douglas. This is the one that Sue Morelli and I had thought, well, we thought we were going to start last fall, and we didn't. So, she was going to be starting at the Frugal Yankee retreat this weekend. Unfortunately, that was canceled, but we are still starting it today. Hey, Kim. Oh, look, two Kims right in a row. Gotta love that. So the large majority of you, in fact, I think maybe all but two people, chose the dark fabric. Yeah. Oh, hoity-toity, yeah. Tennessee. Yeah, this is going to be pretty. So I'm working on the satin stitch down at the bottom. Get up and get your day going, Nicole. You have stitching to do. So I'm working on this satin stitch at the bottom to get kind of the colors in place, since I'm changing all of the colors. So let's see. Somebody said something about San Antonio. So yeah, San Antonio, let's see, what's the last thing I saw? Are they in total lockdown or just they've closed the bars? I get headlines from a couple of their different news stations. You know, I get the notifications in from the apps. Okay, all right. What about El Paso, Hilda? Oh, nice, Teresa. Are you going to do all the called for hoity-toity? Albuquerque is too, yeah. Yeah, New York City needs to lock down, but they haven't yet either. That's a huge step to take. I'm just glad that some of the cities are starting to. We are not in total lockdown here. All the bars and restaurants are closed. The governor's trying to figure out a way, or maybe it's the Honolulu city mayor is trying to figure out what they can do to close down Waikiki. They are thinking about if any, like, people are still coming here for vacations and stuff, and they are contemplating mandating that people go on a self-quarantine, a 2-week self-quarantine before they'll allow them, I guess, free reign of the island. Quite frankly, I think they should be shutting down the airport, but I'm a little bit more paranoid, I think, than most people at this point, which is a good thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, yeah, and, well, and then they'll probably reevaluate it at that point, Jamie, and to see, if it needs continued. I think what they're hoping for is that, they can kind of get it under control and then open things up a little bit. And then as the cases start to rise again, lock things down, so look kind of like this wave. Victoria, we have, I think the last I saw, we have 26 cases on within the different islands at this point. I think most of them are here on Oahu, some on Maui, and I'm not sure, a couple on Kauai. I'm not sure about the other islands. But it certainly is a worldwide. I feel for Italy, and now Spain is really climbing too. But we're going to be climbing too once the tests really get out there. Mike and I are really isolating. Oh. Oh, wow. Yeah, Dawn, Mike and I went out for a walk yesterday, and we kind of freaked ourselves out a bit. Oh, your borders are shut too, Nicole. Okay, yeah. Every time, it was, oh, Nina, Nina decides she needs to go wild, scratching on a box now. We went out for a walk yesterday, and it was in the evening, so there were other people out walking, walking their dogs and running, and we kept crossing to the other sides of the street, so we're kind of doing this zigzag thing, but you become very aware of, this stuff is supposed to sit in the atmosphere for a certain length of time too, so, it just is kind of scary. So we decided we're just going to exercise here at the house. This morning we did one of the started one of the Beachbody workouts, 10-minute trainer. I am on Beachbody on demand. I'm off is what I am. Shoot. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, brr. Wow. Yeah, that's just it. We need to stay active, but we're not going to go outside. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's where I was supposed to start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm confused. I'm supposed to have the line on top is supposed to line up. Well, that's what I thought, but I don't think it is. That's going in that hole, and that's going in that hole. But it's supposed to be 5, and it's supposed to line up there. 1 with 4 spaces in between. Right? Oh, for heaven's sakes. $38. So Kim, where are you again? Oh, okay. Yeah, we have friends in Albuquerque. Yeah, West Virginia has really been kind of, well, the testing wasn't there, so it's hard to say, but yeah, they're just starting to report cases now. And that's the thing. We don't really know how much it's out there until the, hey Sandy, until the testing really gets out there enough. So I decided to have the camera facing down so you can see my stitching. And that way I don't have to get a shower. What's my favorite linen? Well, 36 count is my favorite count. That's a bummer, Jamie. Oh, they've closed schools in West Virginia, okay. Oh, that's good. I don't know, I mean, I love XG Designs. I don't know that I really have a favorite linen. I love R&R Reproductions. I'd say I have a favorite count more than I have a favorite linen. Need to cut off my ends here because they're getting uneven. I need to rethread. So yeah. Hey Suzanne, what part of Florida are you in? Yeah, pretty much. And it's so funny seeing all the memes. Okay, I still have my boy in Orlando. We were in Sarasota. It's so funny seeing all the memes about homeschooling coming in. Oh, Wyoming, welcome, Cindy. Yeah, the schools here had been closed until March 30th. They extended. Hey, Linda. They extended spring break for a week. Now they're closed until April 7th, I think. Okay, not too far from Sarasota. Hey, Linda. Oh, I'll bet, Nicole. It's interesting that they've closed everything else down, but they haven't closed the schools. All right, what am I doing wrong here? So, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm supposed to have 4 in between. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I start one here. Oh, because that ends up being 6. Sorry, I'm looking. Right. Well, that's true. Yeah, they're trying all types of different things here. Like I think I saw was it New England someplace that the police are checking in on kids whose parents still have to work. Here on the islands, they're still having schools open in some places, I think, for food, since so many kids rely on food. Yeah, I know, that's what Victoria said, but it's not. It's going in, the right holes up and down. I know. I think the problem is it's not clear on the chart. It looks like 4 in between, but that would make 6. Are they, Victoria? That's a good idea. This is, Victoria, where are you again? Is it Georgia? Their school buses are delivering the meals to the kids.
Oh, good.
So Victoria, does that mean you're doing that? Because you're a driver, right? All right, so it actually has to be here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You are? Okay. Yes, exactly. And that's what one of the gals here was saying. All the people that have special needs kids that at home they just can't handle them. Yeah, stitch while you can, right, Victoria? I think we are here for the duration. I don't know what's going to happen. Hey, Patricia, how are you? So we're just going to get done what we can. the agency that Mike works for is actually talking about shutting down so that only non-essential workers have to go in, which that would be a pretty big deal, which means Mike would be home with me all the time.
No! Yay!
Yay! Whoops, wait, I'm only supposed to be doing 2 on this one. What does your husband do, Nicole? Yeah, the big worry at this point is Mike's parents. You know, it's just if something were to happen, I don't even know if we should go, because then we'd be on a plane for 5 or 6 hours and we couldn't see them anyway.
Airports.
And airports, yeah. Hi, Betty. You know, if flights are even still traveling. But then we wouldn't want to. Oh, interesting, Nicole. And he's still working. Well, that's not a bad thing, I guess. But, you know, then we probably wouldn't be able to see them anyways because they would be in lockdown, so. But it's just, there's a certain point where you have to stop. You have to stop worrying. Oh, yeah, because they shut down all the flights. We have a friend whose fiance is in Colombia. Is he still working in Miami?
Who, John?
John?
He's trapped there now.
Oh, yeah, but did he come back for work?
I'm not sure whether he came back. I don't think he came back for work. I think he came back to visit or something. I'm not sure.
Yeah, our friend came back to Miami, to Florida, to visit. His fiance is in Colombia. He can't get back. I have another friend who's a tour guide who is stuck in Namibia. She needs to get home to Sweden, but KLM has shut down. Well, at least their flight was canceled. I don't know whether they've shut down totally. So. Anyways, yeah, so stitching is our happy place. So, Amanda, what airline do you work for? It is, Nicole. Whether you stitch or knit or whatever that makes you happy. Any of the things. This is a 32 count. It was just a nice little piece. I don't know whether she called for 32. Let me see. Yeah, she does call for 32. The finished size will be 2.5 by 9 inches. I didn't even measure the fabric. It looks right. So here's an example of fudging. Oh, thanks, Betty. So I'm only supposed to have 3 empty holes, basically. Oh, wow. I'm stuck in Mexico. Is it Acapulco or Puerto Vallarta that they're stuck at? I'm only supposed to have 3 empty holes in between, and I did this one wrong. I'm not going back and taking it out. It'll all be fine. We'll just do that extra stitch to get over to that one and go from there. Oh, wow. Oh, that would be rough. Here's some, do you mean an oil platform? Somebody's stuck on an oil, brother's stuck on an oil platform in Equatorial New Guinea, off of Equatorial New Guinea. Yeah. It's usually 28 days and 28 off, or 28 on. So are they getting supplies out to them? This is Mrs. Sada's silk thread. The satin stitches I'm doing in popcorn. And then I'm coordinating the rest of the colors based on the variegated colors in this floss, in the popcorn. Yeah, that's just it. There's an awful lot of people out there that have it worse off than us, so... Mrs. Sadas. S-E-D-A-S. Mike is making fun of my pronunciation.
It sounds like Mrs. Sadist.
Mrs. Sadist.
It's like, wait a minute.
All right, Raquel. I don't know whether she gets on to these. You know, she's in Spain in quarantine, so. Anyways, you know, it's important to stay positive through all this insanity. And I think so far we're doing a pretty good job. Luckily, we like each other a lot.
We're getting paid.
Yeah, Teresa, it's more important that she protects not only herself, but also, you know, mailing stuff out. Spain is getting hit pretty hard. So, better to be safe than sorry. Oh, that's sad. Hey, Melissa, how are you? Hello, everybody. Oh, thank you. Well, wait, where's Gemma? I thought Gemma was my biggest fan. You seem to keep losing me. Marcia! Welcome, Marcia. Glad you could make it. Oh, okay. Well, we'll cut her a break. Text her and tell her that I'm on. Oh. Oh, actually, that's a good point, Jamie. I forgot to put airplane mode on my phone. I usually do that before I start a video. So if a call comes in, it'll be bye-bye. Oh, thank you, Sharon. Hi, Peggy. But the only phone calls I'm getting now are from, we're still on the voting rolls in Maryland. So pretty much the only phone calls I get are voting related from Maryland. Oh, thank you, Teresa. I'm not getting these stitches to lay right, though. It's important with satin stitches. Look how pretty these other ones are, and then look at these ones. You see the difference? What a mess. We can't have that. I guess the kitty calmed down. While you were in the bathroom, the kitty was going wild in the box. Now she's all curled up in the box. You see a lot of memes where people say the cats are like, what are my humans doing home all the time? Our cats were like, yes, our slaves are home all the time. Let me bother them. Thank you, Betty. I don't like the way this one is laying. Well, I don't like the way any of these are laying, actually. I'm going to take these out. I'm not too much of a perfectionist, but sometimes things do bother me. So I started working on a new design yesterday. It has pineapples. I hope to get that done today. And maybe up in the store today. I don't know whether I'll get that far. Guess it depends on how long we nap. We did exercise this morning, so we are deserving of a nap.
Inside.
Inside, yes. Very important. She's probably happy to have you home. So all kinds of stitching things are being canceled too. Like I said, the Frugal Yankee Retreat. The Stitching Sirens Retreat in San Antonio hasn't been canceled yet. Leslie is looking at options for rescheduling it, and I hope she does. Although really, I have no idea when we're going to get off this island. Everybody's kitties are happy that they're home. Kitties and doggies. They don't know what's going on either, do they, Kim? As far as I know, StitchCon is still on. I think she's probably hoping that come June things will have calmed down. Yeah, that's Victoria. I went ahead and canceled because, the Department of Defense travel ban, domestic travel ban, is on until May 11th at the earliest, and then they'll reevaluate. But even if they did lift it, by the time we got packed out and moved, thanks, Daphne. I know we will. But by the time we got packed out and moved and into Phoenix and the RV up and drive over to San Antonio, it would just be too stressful. So, did Gemma come on? Did I miss her, Nicole? So yeah, I went ahead and canceled so I could get that refund. And I'm sure Barbara's getting a lot of that. Quite frankly, I'd be surprised if things are much better by June. But I am paranoid and I am a pessimist about this, so. Jamie wants to know if you're sleeping any better. Yeah, because he doesn't have to get up. We actually woke up to an alarm this morning so we could get up and exercise, and that was at 6:30.
Depends on the cats.
Hi, Gemma. Hi, Bernadette. How are things in Ireland? Oh my God, I'm down too far on this one. Why didn't you guys tell me that I was down too far? Somebody probably did and I missed it. Jan, you need to go up another line here. We have friends in York and Harrogate, and they're the people that we lived in the same apartment building in Maryland. Yeah, they'll close. Oh, that's good, Perushka. Anyways, she had a pulmonary embolism a couple years ago, and she's recovered now. But boy, I am so worried for her. And we have actually another friend in Canada who's had the same experience, and yeah. Anyway, I need to try that line again. So I had somebody ask me if I could do a video on starting and stopping stitches. Oh, welcome back, Victoria. There are so many different ways of starting and stopping, and of course I don't necessarily know them all or do them all, but let me know if you guys would find that useful. There's a lot of things I don't do because there's already so many other videos out there that I don't like to duplicate efforts. It really is, Nicole. Yeah, I think a lot of people are turning to all kinds of different things like that. Only for a year or two, Kim? You better work on that. I probably have enough started for a year or two. I think Mike I think I just heard Mike roll his eyes at me.
Oh no, he's muttering about something else.
All right, that's right? Yeah. I know. I was made for this kind of situation. So what's everybody working on today? What is your stitch of choice? I hope 1, 2, 3 stitch doesn't close. Baby, it's cold outside and hibernation day. That's perfect. Farewell to anger. Yay. Nice. Uh-oh, I think Mike's getting out some booze. Temperature tree. Nice, nice. Oh, the Haynes sampler. Victorian charm. You and me both, Nicole. Oh, 8 Haynes. Yep. Oh, good idea, Jamie. That's good to know. Prim Village. Oh, you're working on the Prim Village? Nice. Nora Corbett. A Corona.
My Corona.
Oh, I love that one, Nicole. Oh, that's a bummer, Kim. We drove him to drink. Yeah, I think it's more than just us that drove him to drink. Do what you can, I guess. Nice. Now, have you guys seen Easter Peep? Yep, Easter is around the corner. That's hard to believe as well. Oh, Mike's throwing my scissors around. Oh, Victoria Sampler March. Nice, nice, nice. Have you guys seen that all the different Be Well freebies that are coming out from the different designers? I am trying to keep on top of them. Yeah. Well, you know, there's several Be Well ones now. Yeah, I think Sharon, I saw that from Netflix. I did see that, Teresa. Very pretty. I guess some of the designers were talking about, you know, the whole situation, and they're coming out with a whole themed of Be Well and Stitch series of freebies. So I'm trying to keep track of them on my Facebook group. That's the Jan Hicks Creates Stunning Cross Stitch Designs. I'm posting them there as I find them. Don't panic. That's good. Who did that one? Do you remember? I thought you did, Jamie. I thought you had it. Yeah, I saw Sue's. I have that one linked. Sue Hillis has one. Queenstown Samplers. Oh, Kathy Halberman just put one up this morning. Yeah, Beth Twist has one. So they're all like collaborating together to create kind of similar yet different designs. Well, that's going to keep you busy for a while. Which hate is it, Sharon? Uh-oh. Oh. Mike just got attacked by a kitty. She came up to say hi, and he ended up with a claw and a thumb. He's going to start playing his game. So what are the rules when Mike plays his game and I'm on a live video? No swearing.
Beep, beep, beep.
See? No swearing. Oh, we have fun. 165 a gallon. That's not too bad.
Where's that?
That's in Georgia.
Wow.
Yeah,
So we can't travel.
Yeah. Yeah, RV still sitting all lonely like in Arizona. How we had wished we were out there. Oh, and 337 in California. That's a little bit of a difference, huh?
That's down pretty good, isn't it?
Oh, a bit, I guess. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hogwarts, yay. We need to do a Harry Potter marathon. Right now we're on a Babylon 5 marathon. And then we have to rewatch all of Westworld so we can watch the new season. $1.54 in Louisiana. Yay, that's good. So let's see, that's $1.88 a liter. Yeah, Sandy. Oh, Sharon, awesome. Yeah, California certainly wins for having the highest prices of gas in the States. Not that that's a win, right? Yes? Oh my goodness, go put a Band-Aid on that. Oh my goodness, he's bleeding. Oh, did you get kicked off again? Yeah, I saw that Netflix was worried about breaking the internet with everybody home streaming. I appreciate you guys stopping in and sharing some time with me. I guess I should keep track of, like, how many of these little things I'm supposed to do across. Isn't that pretty, though? Actually, it's interesting that most of this thread is the teal. I thought I had picked a piece that had more of the pinks and purples in it, because it's mostly pinks and purples that I chose for this. Yeah, California's on lockdown. We have, what was the last count for Hawaii? Do you remember? I think it's around 30. Mike is checking. Mike is keeping up on all the stats, which is why he needs to start drinking at noon. It's not even noon yet, is it? Yep. Okay, so we're still at 26. That's good. Yeah. I know, this is awesome. That's why I want to do live videos for every stitch with me, because it is so cool just to be able to have conversations. So the UK just tonight are closing. So as soon as they can, does that mean that they have an option? Or closing their pubs and restaurants, the UK?
What?
They just announced tonight that they're closing everything.
Well, that's fine.
Yeah, yeah. I am lucky that I have a lot of pretty colors to choose from, that's for sure. Now that one looks weird. I think that's okay. Hope I'm not getting off camera too much.
Is it too loud?
Oh, yes, that's too loud.
Oh.
Maryland's closing the state borders. Wow. 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 Okay, Dawn. UK death toll is up to 167. You know, that's one thing I gotta say for Larry Hogan. He is very proactive about all of this. Yeah, Mike and I are quite the entertaining team, aren't we? This is called Mini Quakers. It's a Jeanette Douglas. Hold on a second. Mini Quaker Stitches by Jeanette Douglas. And of course, I'm not using any of the called for. Okay, all right. So yeah, they're kind of, the UK pubs and restaurants are kind of given tonight to get things in order. Yeah, this is the one that I'm starting. Whoops, now that was totally wrong. That's what happens when you just stick your needle down into the fabric. This is the one I'm starting with Sue, yeah. Sue Morelli. Well, and that's just it. We have no idea, right? We've never experienced this before, so. Just trying to make the best of it. Should I bring up the new toy that we got? Hi, Joanne.
I think so, because I mean, it's funny, but it's really super useful.
So our new acquisition is a bidet, so that we don't have to worry about toilet paper. That's because I never put stuff on them, Victoria. I never paint my nails. My nails feel like they're suffocating if I put nail polish on them. I know, it's really cool, isn't it, Sharon? Oh, interesting, Dawn. So yeah, we got a bidet, so we don't have to worry about toilet paper. And it's quite an interesting experience. It's like, oh, my turn to use the bidet.
No, it's my turn.
Joanne.
You just sat on it.
Blusher, exactly. This is Mini Quaker Stitches by Jeanette Douglas. So I'm working down here on the satin stitches going across the bottom. But of course, not any of the called for colors, because why would I want to do that, right? Yep, that's just it. In most of the rest of the world, bidets are very common. And that's just it. That's just it, Linda. That's why we decided that, you know, a bidet's the way to go. So we don't have to worry about that. Marcia loves Mike in the background. Hi, Mike.
Hi.
Oh, my goodness. He does go back to work on Monday. Maybe. If the agency doesn't shut down. All but non-essential. But even then, you haven't really been coughing much today. I think you're doing better. Yeah. But he's still going to limit his time there. Mike's a legend? Uh-oh. He just gave me a look like, what? What? He's playing his game again, so he is a trip. He's a funny guy. That's why I keep him around. That, and he cooks for me. What's not to love? Don't give him a big head. Not to worry. No, he's not that kind of guy. Look how pretty that is. All right, so now I have to stop. It's even pretty on the back. Well, you know, Sharon, at a certain point, if you don't keep laughing, you're going to cry.
Yep.
Thank you, Marcia. You're a sweetheart. And at this point, we need to keep laughing because we're in this for the long haul. We enjoy takeaway, too. It's interesting to see, Mike and I have been talking about this a lot, and about how the world is going to look totally different when we come out on the other side of this. I think there's going to be a lot of people. Yeah, he really is, Linda. He's the best. There's going to be a lot of people who come up with really amazing ideas of how to get through this, how businesses and restaurants can get through this. And it's going to be, I think, life-changing. It's going to be life-changing in many different ways, yeah. But there's actually a part of me that's really kind of interested in seeing where this takes us. You know, when you start seeing the canals of Venice being cleared of all the pollution and dolphins swimming in it, when you start seeing the pollution in China gone, you know, that's really kind of amazing. So yeah, there's going to be an awful lot of hardships and awful lot of tears along the way, but hopefully we can all find some silver linings through this. Some days are easier than others, that's for sure. And like I said, all the worry for all of our loved ones is still there. Exactly, Nicole. All these people off the roads. There goes all those carbon emissions, right? But I have to say, I was almost in tears yesterday seeing the streets of Paris empty.
Did you see the New Orleans ones?
Oh, and the New Orleans ones, yep. Yep, that's very true, Dawn. It breaks my heart. Rome, all of Italy. Yeah. Well, let's not go there, Joanne, please. Woo, bumped ya. That's better. So anyways, we shall see, one day at a time. Sharon, I'm good. How are you? Long time no talk. For everybody that, it is, Marcia, it really is. For everybody that got a giveaway over these past couple of videos, I did get those all in the mail. So those will be making their way out. The poor man at the post office, though, I had my Clorox wipes with me, and I wiped down the counter. I wiped down the little, the credit card machine. I wouldn't pick up the pen.
Wipe down him.
If I could have wiped down him, I would have. Probably thinks I'm just insane, but that's okay. Better safe than sorry. Oh, goodness gracious. More laundry to do. 3/4 doesn't sound like enough to do a load of laundry, though, is it, Jamie? It's been a long time since I've had to do laundry out. It's one of my requirements for a new place to live. I'm too old to be toting laundry someplace. Oh, okay, almost done then. For heaven's sakes. One of these strands isn't pulling up properly. There we go. Yeah. Someday we'll move again. Still looking at housing in San Antonio. I expect that the housing markets everywhere are going to take a hit. Linda, I've thought about that on and off. What would happen if post offices closed? I can't even imagine. Teal! Yay, Teal! Hi! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Well, you're going to get a lot of stitching time in, right? Are you having to homeschool there, Nicole? Oh, wait, did you say the schools aren't closed there? I can't remember. And what about in the UK? Are the schools closed in the UK? The post office is pretty sure they won't close. Yeah, I can't imagine what would happen if they did. They have to stay open. I feel for them and pharmacies and grocery stores.
It's transport and supply, all that has to stay open.
Okay. Hi, Judy. Yeah, Joanne. The kids are like, why does the rest of the world get to close and we don't? Wait, I missed one. Over one too far. Yeah, Canada. I need to count and see how many of these I need. Talk amongst yourselves. Oh, Sharon, nice. That's a beautiful one to start with. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 across the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Yeah, the workers in the grocery stores and... Oh, congratulations, Joanne. Did this just happen? Yeah, the linen and threads, every time somebody posts an update, I get tempted. Aww. Are you able to go and see her at all? Okay, yeah, you were just going, right? You were just going over there for a week or so, right? That's awesome. You need our bidet, Teal. Mike actually just ordered from Amazon some, what are they called? Grow pots?
Oh, it's a hydroponic.
Hydroponic pots.
It's a kit.
Kits, yeah. And, you know, so we can grow our own salad. The problem is, being here, like, he wanted to order some of the salad
Salad
greens, like plants. I guess they're already started. But of course, you can't ship those into Hawaii with the agricultural restrictions. So I guess he's getting some seeds or something.
No, well, they would ship like the one kind. I can't remember. Oh, they
Was
shipped
it the romaine?
Yeah, they shipped the romaine, but not like the mixed lettuce.
That's odd, though.
Yeah. So
Why would they
shipping it
ship
there.
one and not the other? I don't know. Melissa, where are you? Are you in California too? Isn't it fun to see the color play out, Marcia? I just love this. That's why I had to make sure and count my where I was with the satin stitches, because I would just keep going. Yeah, exactly, Nicole. Nice. Nice. Yeah, that's why we wanted to be in the RV, so we could just take off somewhere into the, you know, where nobody else is and get away from everybody. So this is the mini Quaker stitches that I'm starting with Sue Morelli. This one that I picked all the different fibers for, and everybody chose the darker fabric rather than the lighter fabric. So I'm using all of Mrs. Sadas, S-E-D-A-S, not Mrs. Sadist, is what Mike heard.
Get your mind out of the gutter.
I was gonna say, where is your mind? Oh my God. What are you working on, Teal? Day drinking. Well, it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Cheers.
They really are wonderful to stitch with. I just hope she's doing okay over there. Mike is having a corona.
I'm having my corona.
He's having his corona. Because they were all on sale. What's BYGS? Bring your... I don't know what that is.
What?
Oh, wow. Oh, you sound like you're pretty far out there too then. Oh, see, Nicole, you keep teasing me with that plum cider. So, Teal, what do you think it is that's causing your shoulder to hurt? Are you holding... Oh, bugs. Yeah, that's true too. Or is it the way you're holding your Q-snap or hoop or whatever? Now Mike's making fun of the word Q-snap.
Like two
Just,
snaps up in a circle.
just, just play your game. You know, having him here isn't necessarily a good thing. How, and he's, well, I think the problem is he's almost to the bottom of that Corona already. Oh my God. Just play your game. Okay, NJB. Just don't ever teasing me. NJB, what is your name? And welcome. We have another New Zealander here. We're going to have a quorum of New Zealanders. So apparently they have something in New Zealand called plum cider. I guess it's like, have you? Oh. But is there something about the way you're stitching that's aggravating it? Just wondering if you can change, you know, still get stitching in and... One, two, three, four, five. Do you two know each other, Nicole? From other groups? Or two New Zealanders? Hi, Jeanette. Let's see. Mini Quakers is my new start for the day. And no, I'm not doing a new start every day. Oh, good, Teal. Teal needs a... Oh, she needs a Mai Tai. Oh. Perfect. I'm on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I just did that, didn't I? And hopefully it'll go fast, too. Nara, okay. That is awesome. You hate the taste of alcohol and you don't like coffee ice cream. How is it that we are friends, Teal?
That should be allowed.
Yeah, well, we'll just catch up here then every Friday. How does that sound? Hi, Nancy. Oh, you're the one that likes coffee ice cream. Maybe it's Carolyn that doesn't like coffee ice cream. Oh my God.
Maybe you shouldn't be friends with those people.
Oh, that's okay. We have other things in common. Coffee ice cream, yeah. You can keep the alcohol. I'll take the coffee ice cream. You never liked coffee? So we had a funny conversation with my son, the one who just moved to Seattle. Oh, that's right, Teal. Now I remember. This was like a couple weeks after he moved to Seattle. He was telling us, you know, how he was settling in. And he said, I even had my first coffee that I really liked. I'm being like all adult and stuff. Oh my God, kid. Life has just begun. He had his first coffee that he liked. And it was a vanilla latte. So it wasn't even really coffee. But he's my kid that is all, when we would get ice cream, he'd always just get vanilla. So that figures. Hi, Becky. Oh, Becky, you know something? All my blinds are closed because the sun is shining in this room now. I can't even see what it looks like outside. We tried to go outside yesterday and got afraid. 194 cases in Connecticut. Ooh. Yeah, Mai Tais are pretty darn yummy here. Wait, was that 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, this is 9. And then one more on top, and then a half a one on the bottom. So yeah, we tried to go outside yesterday and just kind of got freaked out. How sad is that? But I'm happy to see that a lot of the stores are handling this by still being open and doing mail service or curbside pickup. That's what the Attic is doing. That's what the yarn store in Sarasota is doing. Oh, Teal. Well, if your cruise hadn't been canceled, then our trip to or our move to San Antonio probably wouldn't have been canceled, and I wouldn't have been here anyway, right? So. We'll just have to make do with this. It's better than nothing. I'm just so sad I had to cancel my StitchCon trip. Hopefully there will be next year. Nationwide lockdown, really? Where did you hear that, Marcia? It's just being talked about at this point. Yeah, they need to do it so we can get this under control quickly, because it's just going to keep exponentially growing otherwise. Oh, thank you. I love this. I think this is a lot of fun. Do you like being able to see my stitching better, or would you rather see my face? Oh, I hope so, Teal. In fact, I'm going to count on it. We'll get there eventually. Oh, Nicole, you better bring a lot of money, huh? Do you have any stores in New Zealand? Okay, that's good to know, Marcia. I'm sure once it comes up, I will have notifications flying into my device like crazy. Yeah, that's what I figured. Our dream, Nicole, is to ship our Jeep once we get it rigged for overlanding, to ship our Jeep to New Zealand and just take months just traveling New Zealand. It will, Becky. Is that what you feel like? Well, I have my phone. Today I have my phone, you know, in the holder that's looking down on my stitching, and so the comments are coming right there, right in front of my eyes. But do you guys prefer to be looking at my stitching or to be seeing me? Let me know what you think. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of assistance like that. That's very important. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then I just have 2. Okay, Victoria, that's what I was thinking. Marcia. Good, okay. That means I don't have to get a shower before doing these. You know, I looked up the whole dual camera thing, and it's a little bit more technologically challenging than I was willing to deal with yesterday. So I may just stick with it this way. All right, so that's that row done. Isn't that pretty? Teresa. Goodness gracious, this is going to be gorgeous. Exactly. Alrighty. No, they haven't canceled StitchCon. I just pulled out. The deadline for getting a refund was April 1st. So, and since I knew the with the I need to get my brain in gear. The domestic travel ban for DOD until May 11th, I knew there would be very small chance that we would get out of here. Even if they lift the travel ban, we just wouldn't make it to the mainland in time for me to get up to Cincinnati by mid-June. So it's just better to get out and not have to worry about it, get the money back, and then we can see what happens down the road. All right, so what should I do next? Should I finish the letters down here, or should I jump up and do the crown or the bird? I suppose I could railroad that. I don't usually railroad, so it's not something I really thought of doing. But I would assume it would work. But anyways, what would you like me to work on? The letters, the crown, or the bird, or the urn? Let me see what colors we have here. The crown will be in... The crown will be in this pink. The bird will be in this copper here. And the urn will be in this gray. And all of these are Mrs. Sadus. Mrs. Sadus silks. She's a tiara kind of girl. I don't know. Looks like the urn's winning. All right, let's do the urn. Aren't they pretty? I can't wait to see this all come together. I will probably continue working on this the rest of the day. See how much I can get done. I am going to take a break, though, for working on my new design. Once I get off here and get a shower. Yeah, I don't think I've seen anything from her today, but I did see something from her yesterday. She was okay. But Oxide is so pretty. I really need to get back to my Narnia piece as well. In between all these other things. I worked on Death by Cross Stitch last night with her gorgeous new red silk. I can't wait till you guys can get that. Oh, okay. You're in a pretty area. Well, those are two gorgeous ones, Nicole. Yeah, I think Rouge is going to go flying off her shelves once she gets up and running. And oh, thank you, Sharon. All right, so where does this go? What was that about Death by Cross Stitch, Nicole? I missed the first part of that. Oh, right. Now I remember. Yes, your Pride and Darling in Death by Cross Stitch. Yes, that is so stunning how that is turning out. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Even with that one being a little long, I'm not going to worry about it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, Silks for You is also very pretty. And I'm sure they get to you much quicker. Okay, so this is a 32 count, Becky. That's what's called for, and I am using 2 strands of the floss. 2, 3, 4. So. Oh, really? Huh. Teal, to tell you the truth, oh, nice, Danette. I didn't really calculate the floss amount because I knew having the full hank would be more than enough. So yeah, I didn't really pay attention to how much was needed. I hate to say that. I haven't, Jamie. Really, Nicole? That's kind of crazy. Oh, Seaweed Otter, I forget your name. Tell me your name. I'm going to hit myself when you tell me. I know, Teal. What can I say? You didn't know that I really was quite lazy. Tina, that's right. Hi, Tina. How are you?
Hi, Tina.
Hi, Cheryl. Somebody just said that Governor Hogan has shut down the borders. Yeah, good point, Kim, and that's what I'm using. Board? Board? Would you like some of my whips? So 20 count, are you using 1 strand or 2? All right, Cheryl. Well, one of you guys just mentioned that Maryland had shut down the borders, right? Cheryl, where are you in Maryland? Oh, Marcia wants a shout out from Mike.
Hi, Marcia.
Okay. Maybe you need to do a new start. Westminster, okay. Okay, all right, Victoria. Marcia got a shout out. She's happy now. So they're declaring it for the whole state, Tina? Yeah, I think now that California has done it, more and more states are going to follow suit. Yeah, Nicole, that's a pretty one. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's gonna get crazier. Oh, Marcia, so you have heard that? Nice. Getting a finish is always a good thing. Every once in a while, I do one of those. Maybe I'll get a finish on this. Actually, I did just finish Dorothy Allen, right? So why did they laugh? Am I saying it wrong? Nicole?
Sure.
Rum chata, that's what we didn't get from Costco. Oh, but we can make the rum chata. We have cream. Yeah. We know what the important things are. Forget toilet paper. Bring alcohol. We'll be fine.
Because we have bidets.
So we have bidets and alcohol. I'm not sure what this says about us, but that's okay.
TP freaks, you know.
Oh, that's because you are so 21st century, Nicole. You're out of cream, Jamie? We got some Kahlua too, so I can have Kahlua and creams as well. Now, we aren't really TMI bidets and alcohol. We aren't really quite the lushes that we sound.
Speak for yourself.
Hush you. See, yeah, coffee ice cream, Kahlua and cream. Yep. That's my jam. Kahlua coffee and then add real Kahlua to it. We don't have a Keurig though.
We got plenty of Kahlua.
But we have plenty of Kahlua.
And Costco delivers.
And Costco delivers more. As long as they have it in stock, we're good. Except, this is like an outrage. They don't have their big bags of chocolate chips on the delivery option. How can you not have chocolate chips? We are going to run out of chocolate chips soon, people. This is a national emergency. Hi, Sue. Welcome to the insanity. We're stitching through our insanity. I know. I don't know what I'm going to do if we run out of chocolate chips. We might actually have to go out. Mike is like, I'm not sure about that. Exactly. With the craziness. Oh, I did order some for washing your feet deal. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. So I did order some espresso chocolate chips, some Nestle espresso chips from Amazon, but I don't know when they're going to get here. I don't think I've gotten a shipping notice for those yet. Actually, I need to check on those because the last thing we want is those to be sitting in the mailbox melting. Nicole, a bidet is what's in your toilet to wash your bum off.
And it works.
And Mike is here to tell you that it works.
Mike's bidet review will be posted later.
You know, the internet is going to be like, oh, you should be sure and check out Jan's live videos, the things they talk about there. Actually, I'm sure there's videos out there that are much more entertaining. Marcia says, God bless Mike. I think I just snorted. What is PMSL? And Teal says, TMI. Oh, looking for chocolate chips, and they're running out too? On Amazon? Oh, now, see, this is a national emergency. Like I said, chocolate and alcohol. As long as I have those, I'm good. Pissing myself laughing. Oh, okay. It's a different version from laughing my ass off. Oh, my goodness. Well, it's all the bidets are gonna start showing up, the ads are gonna start showing in everybody's Facebook feeds now.
And speaking of the devil, toilet paper makers message to U.S. consumers, we've got this.
Well, that's good. They're ramping up production of toilet paper.
Because we need that.
Oh my. The ads are kind of scary. So there's a vote for seeing my face. Yeah, we had stocked up on toilet paper like a week or so ago.
Not a ton of it. Oh, we bought the last
Yeah.
the last package at the Walgreens.
Well, no, we had gotten the big packet at Costco a while ago.
Yeah, but we didn't overdo.
No, well, this was before all this insanity started. What is your creative meal in a crisis? What is your creative meal, Victoria? Deal. Nicole. Yeah, you never know what you're going to hear about here. Okay, so did you see Victoria's question? What is your creative meal in a crisis? Beef stew. That's a good comfort food, isn't it? What is our creative meal in a crisis? Cauliflower biryani. Does that sound right? Cauliflower biryani?
That works.
Or something tikka masala. Cauliflower tikka masala. Now we're all going to get hungry because we're talking about food. Rice and can of cream of mushroom soup. Oh, that's an easy one. Noodle egg flan. Oh, that sounds interesting, Nicole. Pot roast and veggies. Yep, I'm going to start getting hungry. Eggplant parmesan. Aren't you fancy, Marcia? Can of beer straight out of the fridge.
I'm with you. Whoever that was.
Now that's an easy one. What's your favorite meal in a crisis? Canned Chef Boyardee. What if the power's out? There you go. That's the way to do it. Make a batch and freeze it and hope the power doesn't go out. Wontons and chicken noodle soup and added veggies. Green chili stew. There you go. Yep, so do we, Tina. Oh, good job, Jamie. Actually, Mike was talking about getting a camp stove. I don't think. Oh, you did? Where is it? Is it? Oh, we have a camp stove. Is it propane?
That runs on unleaded gas.
It runs on unleaded gas. Oh.
Because propane is the first thing
To run out?
run out.
Interesting. He knows all this stuff.
I know something.
He's been preparing for a crisis for a long time. See, yeah. And it is getting on lunchtime now. Oh, definitely. Gas is better. Yep. That wouldn't be a bad idea, Nicole. Frito pie. What in the world is in Frito pie?
Fritos.
Besides Fritos. I think I got that. Oh, you need some food, Jamie. Oh, I saw that. Did Leslie post that? I forget who I saw. DiGiorno pizza. We ordered pizza the other day.
We'll get that for lunch.
We could have that for lunch. Chili over Fritos. That sounds yummy. Cookie dough brownies for dinner. Can I come to your house?
Have to be gluten-free.
Yeah, are they gluten-free? Such a bummer. Gluten-free chocolate brownie cookie dough with a Kahlua and cream. How does that sound?
I think that's the definition for decadence.
I think we are all due some decadence right about now. Awesome. It's hard to find a good gluten-free brownie. There was a restaurant or a bakery in Sarasota that did cupcakes that always had, every day amongst all the other flavors, they always had a gluten-free flavor as well. I miss that place.
They were amazing.
Of course, there's a lot I miss about Sarasota, but that's a different thread. I have been feeling I need to get some knitting in. I'm missing my knitting. I actually have a sweater that's almost done that I think I had goofed up on the sleeve and I kind of put it in timeout. I need to get that out, and because now we're going into summer here in Hawaii, I apparently need a sweater. All right, kids, I think I'm about ready to call it a day. If you have some yummy recipes, feel free to come on to the Jan Hicks Creates Stunning Cross Stitch group and post your recipes. Share. If you have decadent recipes, like I said, I think we are all due some decadence in these trying times. Chocolate chip banana bread, yes. This is why one must not run out of chocolate chips. Or bananas. We haven't gotten any bananas in a while, so. But I usually always make sure some like sit there and go bad so we can have banana bread. That sounds good, Tina, yes. You too, Becky. I'm so glad you made it, Teal. Thank you for being here, Victoria. You take care of yourself. Everybody, take care. Social distance.
Physical
Stitch. Physical distance, yes. Oh, yes, please, Nicole. It was, Linda. Thanks for coming. Fran, I don't think I saw you come in. Hi, Fran. Bye, Fran. Next week, I'll be back. I'm glad you got here, Tina. Thank you, Hilda. You bet I will. We'll talk to you guys soon. You too, Karen. 6-foot hugs, that's right. And don't blow kisses. All right, guys, we'll see you later. Thank you. You know, same time-ish. I hate to give a time because I never know what my day is going to look like, but it'll be around 10, between 10 and 11. Thank you.